do not do these things that I did. If you're trying to grow your hair out and you're trying to grow in your bald spots, really thinning hair on the top, do not do the things that I'm about to talk about. My hair is a mess. I know I had it up all day, but I usually leave it up in a bun and I don't really wear it down all that much to keep it safe from being snagged or friction on my clothes. But you are not going to bleach your hair. You are not going to use hot tools and hot irons. And this 3-month challenge that I'm getting ready to do is part of this that you're going to be throwing in the back burner. So if you want to see results, true results, then you're going to not use these for anywhere from 6 months to a year. Now you may say, oh, after this challenge, the 3 month, then I can use it. If you need to use it, then use the heat protectant. But if you are definitely trying to grow your hair back from the bald spots, I wouldn't use any hot tools at least for roughly 6 months. Now, this is something that you could use other things. You could use the heatless curls. You could use a sock in your hair. They do, like a lot of people would do the sock and they will leave it overnight. Then you can buy the ones that look almost like this, and then you can roll your hair. I use tons of braids in my hair at nighttime, and then I braid it down to the very, very tips, and it almost gives it a little curl when you do take the little band out. And that also gives you a nice beach wave. If you do tiny, tiny little braids, it'll give more of a wave. So, and if you hear the crackling in the back, I am cooking chicken. It is 7 p.m. and I don't have my little microphone in, so you could hear everything. My fan as well. I'm just doing this on the whim, and I am going to wash my hair tonight, but as you see, it is day 4 that I haven't washed my hair. I was going to use a hair mask, but I am really exhausted tonight. And my goal is to continue with this as a lifestyle for my hair. I do have, like I said, the hair challenge coming up, but I've started this last year of 2024, January, and I started this challenge December 20th, 2024, and I'm continually checking my hair every 3 months to see how much it grew. And my hair does look thin on the bottom because I don't like the blunt cuts on my hair. The last time I did a hair dusting was December of last year, so it's 2024. So this is just the way it looks, because that is how hair grows out. It doesn't grow straight. It grows, if you see, it looks wispy. And the back, it does look uneven a little, just because I'm trying to get it evened up with the hair dusting, but little by little. I don't really want to chop a big chop. This side is always shorter for some reason. I think it's because how I had my layers cut. So I am just slowly trying to get it even when I do the hair dusting. But since I don't cut off very much when I do the hair dusting, I mean, the hair dusting is very minimal. It's like very minimal. So I'm just trying slowly to do that. And the back does, like I said, it looks wispy, but this is the back. So I do want to have my hair at the end of the year to my waist. That's a goal of mine to have. So I pretty much just leave my hair alone. I don't brush my hair all the time. I do have detanglers that I use, and every couple of days, like 4 to 5 days, I don't wash my hair. I'll wash it, and then sometimes I will brush through it, and then sometimes I won't. So it just kind of goes back and forth. I don't like a lot of friction in my hair, and half the time my hair, like I said, is up, and it doesn't look very done up because I want to give my hair that chance to grow to my waist. Another key thing is keeping my hair keep growing in here. You see that I have tons of baby hairs growing in. I used to have bald spots here, and it just continuously grows, and it looks very, very full. The only reason why a little bit right here that it looks thin is because silver is translucent, so it does almost look like you could see through the hair a little bit, but I have filled in my hair with hairspray or the eyeshadow, and it definitely looks so much fuller. But this is just something I really want to see how long my hair will just keep growing and growing and growing. Something that I really want to do is help other women feel confident and know that they can grow their hair back at any age, 30 and over especially, because a lot of your hair starts to shed after a certain age, especially through hormones, and the imbalance of your hair can actually start really thinning out. But it is possible. I am 54 and my hair is just thriving. It just keeps growing. It just keeps, filling in, and it's so full. And so this is something that I'm sharing because I know how it feels to have balding in your scalp as a woman. And it is one of the most devastating things ever. It is just uncomfortable. I had to try to find ways to hide the baldness. And it was very noticeable because it was the two spots up here. And I believe it was this side. I know it's one or the other that was worse. It was just all through here, this whole circle. And I did not take pictures. I think I had one. I have no idea what I did with it. It was on the camera. I don't know if I deleted it, but I hated taking pictures because of it. I never took pictures. I was so embarrassed. And I know that the things that I do, it works and it is possible. So something that you want to follow and just keep it as part of your lifestyle. You can kind of interchange the ebook when I put it out. You don't have to follow consistent. Like I said, week 1 do the regular shampoo, week 2 Indian hair mask or whatever. It's in sequences. I mix it up a little bit. I do. I was doing twice a week for the first 3 months of this, my beginning of my challenge. Then I went down to once a week. And it's just something that I mix with all the other stuff that I'm doing. But I'm definitely big on not using the hot iron tools. I did use a blow dryer in my hair, I think once within the 3 months, because my hair was damp and I didn't want to go to sleep with it damp. So I used air heat protectant, and then I used my cool blow dryer to finish drying my hair. It was almost all the way dry. So it's just something that is key. And if you are into the bleach and you love bleaching your hair, you're the queen of bleach like I was, this is something that you're going to have to just put on the back burner. They do sell different types of hairsprays. They sell the red, blonde, they even have silver, and the darks, of course, just to kind of touch up your roots while you're doing this challenge. Some of them work better than others. There's different brands that are out there that I like better than the other. And one of the silvers that I bought, because I used to have silver hair, it is silver, but I used to make it really silver when it was blonde. It came off on my hands a lot, so I had to not touch my hair a lot. But there's a couple different ones that are really good that you can find on Amazon that will help your hair from, continuously frying your hair. Now my face is a little red because I've been crying. I took my dog for a walk and I saw a squirrel on the side of the road by the sidewalk, and a parked car, and it looked hurt in the back hind legs. So I get home, it was only half a block up, and I start calling all these rescue places to see. It was after 5, so most of them were closed, like the wildlife. And one place I called, it was something, I don't even know what it was, and he's like, we don't go out there. It wasn't like a life rescue or wildlife rescue place. It was some type of animal something, I don't know. And he said, no one's gonna come out and get this animal. You're gonna have to take it to a vet and pay it, and nature's gonna just take its course. And then he hung up. So I was so distraught. Looked it up. They said to take the squirrel in a box, put a towel around, or under the towel, and looking for gloves and everything. And just by the way, I was freaking out because I never had to experience anything like this. And I tried to call a couple more places really fast, and just freaking out, searching through things. Went to go see if the squirrel was there, and he was gone. So I'm hoping somebody else rescued him. I looked all around the car, I didn't see anything, and then I came in the house. I was so distraught and I was crying, and I just feel like I felt so guilty because I couldn't just pick up the squirrel, obviously, but it's just one of the scariest things ever when you see that, and most heartbreaking things. And so that's why my face was super red before, but I think it's kind of calmed down now. But I just wanted to put this out there, and like, subscribe if you want more.